Scott Ritter joins us from Moscow, where I think it is early morning on Tuesday. Scott, it's a pleasure, my dear friend. Thank you for staying up late. Thank you for accommodating my schedule. I want to talk to you about NATO's collapsing Ukraine strategy. But before I do, what would be the purpose and what would likely be the cost of the United States deploying an armada of Navy ships off the coast of Venezuela?
The purpose would be intimidation. I can't see any real. Look, Venezuela has, a well-trained army. It has militia that numbers in the millions, and it doesn't matter how many ships we have off the coast of Venezuela. We're not going to be able to deploy or offload hundreds of thousands of Marines or soldiers from these ships. We're talking several thousand Marine combat forces available. So I think it's primarily intimidation. There is significant strike capability inherent in these ships. So, we could try and launch some sort of decapitation strike or an effort to suppress Venezuela's, military in support of a coup that the CIA might be plotting. But primarily, it's purely intimidation.
What would something like this cost? I mean, no one really knows how many ships are there, but you could probably calculate it. I mean, the Gerald R. Ford, the largest aircraft carrier we have, doesn't travel alone. It must travel with a small armada of its own. Are we talking about hundreds of millions, maybe $1 billion in taxpayer dollars to put all those ships down there in that place at that time?
Yeah, we are talking about a lot of money, probably hundreds of millions of dollars. For the time being, we'll see what happens, how long they stay there. But it is a significant cost. And the war with Venezuela was not a pre-planned cost, so it comes out of an operational budget. That's already strained by our having naval forces deployed in the Middle East, our European deployments, our deployments in the Pacific. So, this is a strain on the defense budget, and it is U.S. taxpayer money. And one has to ask, why do we have the U.S. Navy sailing off of the shores of a foreign country when the United States Congress hasn't deemed there to be a threat worthy of war?
What legal to attack?
Nothing legitimate. This would be an illegal war of aggression that we would be carrying out against Venezuela based upon a manufactured excuse. The Venezuela drug excuse is the modern day equivalent of the Iraqi weapons of mass destruction excuse. Non-existent threats made up simply to provide a president with a political cover for carrying out a war of aggression, a war of choice. We don't need to go to war with Venezuela. Venezuela does not pose a threat against the United States or our allies. So this is simply a war of choice, and because there is no foundation in international law, indeed, there's no constitutional foundation for what the president's about to do. It makes it purely an illegal war of aggression.
Earlier today, the president said in one of his, off the cuff, shoot from the hips remarks that he might engage in negotiations with Maduro. Well, first of all, they don't consider Maduro the valid, Marco Rubio doesn't consider Maduro the lawful president of Venezuela. But what is there for them to negotiate?
Well, I mean, again, we come back to when we talked about the fleet off the coast, purely intimidation. I think the negotiation would be somewhere along the lines of Maduro should leave Venezuela and allow the United States to put a government in his stead and to avoid bloodshed, to avoid the violence. I believe this would be what the United States going in negotiation.
We want to salute. We salute everybody. Today now Tuesday, we're number 18 day for the month of November for 2025. And today, just like most of which we do here, now for can't give una update, now for can't give una if we can explain what did happen for La Republique, what did happen for the Amazonia, which are things that they go, and what all the people them for La Republique they need for start for expect them, what the people them for Amazonia territory they need for start for expect them. So most of since the election of La Republique, when they launch the campaign and Tchiroma is show up, it will be a surprise, right? The calculation for Paul Biya, they not be expect Issa Tchiroma for the election. They not be expect them. So Tchiroma, it will be a surprise factor. They not be expect them. They not be prepared for it. They not be plan for it. So they not be create a strategy. They not be create a plan on how they go handle Tchiroma for campaign time. The plan where they be get them. Now for Camto. So from the start, their plan how they will take Camto out of the election before the election, so that they go only leave now the small boy them. They go only leave now the house girl them and house boy them for politics. They go only live na their own small chochoro. They go only live na their small nyamangoro them for politics. Now that one them they go leave them. May they go talk say they want run against Paul Biya. So now their own plan that where they be get them. Before the one see them, boom! Issa Tchiroma don't resign from the government. Boom! Tchiroma don't launch a campaign. When I remember, at this point, Mr. Biya did relax. He did relax. No statement. No man will know whether Mr. Biya go run the election. No man will be know whether Mr. Biya go step down. No man will be know whether Mr. Biya he go put na some person or he go put na own names himself. At this point, no man will be know. So Mr. Biya be relaxed. The CPDM party people then they be just be relaxed. They don't say they go just read the election. If true, they don't get no serious person way. If he really challenge them, if he really pose a threat, so they be already know say this one go be now a clean sweep. So they be don't knock hand for chess. That's why they take na carton them with probably a picture and signboard. Go begin to put them for corner road. Because they know say the game they already finished. If they take this carton them, they take this signboard them, then they carry people and go give them mimbo. Then they carry people and go give them chop. Sing CPDM, CPDM, CPDM. The other small Nyamangoro politician them, they not get that kind big name them. They go move people them like Samuel Eto Fils. Send them for outside there, say make it go talk. Make all man vote for Paul Biya. So they go carry all these big name them for Cameroon. When Mr. Biya don't fix them, give them position, they will carry all these big name them. They send them all across Cameroon. That these big name them, they go now go talk on behalf of Mr. Biya, convince people say, make them vote Mr. Biya. And they know say their game be already finished. They don't ever expect, they not be thinking, say something they come for their back. So the one who come, Tchiroma don't announce say the run. Their head, they start for go left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right. That's so their head they start go tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Confirm confusion, 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 confusion. Right? They don't know what to do because they not be prepared. Mr. Biya come out. Who say go? He go to Switzerland. What did he go do? Consultation. Because they start for calling here the warning. Say, look, it could be in a different election. We think that the best time this for you, for really think about this one, at the age of 92, they go make a good case against you. You know, if you be out there for campaign, you not get the energy for stand, for even talk for 30 minutes. You not get the power for talk. You know, if you be on that sun for a long time. You know, if you travel for a long time. So, enough fine for you. They start for advice. He say, the best thing for ye for do at that moment, now for ye, for bring a person will be younger, and if it stand for a good campaign for a place, and he step down. He say, okay, may I go think about it. He come back to Cameroon. Now all that story with the white, he friends them for Oyibo land, they talk for you, they forget about it. So they not be planned for Tchiroma. They be planned for Joshua OC. They don't eliminate Kamto. They know say OC go be na the only person way, as long as they give money. Now all that. You don't need to do anything anymore. Why? Because Joshua OC now a contractor where they work for Paul Biya directly. Joshua OC for all the aeroplane the way Mr. Biya they rent them for travel with them. And all the motor them where Mr. Biya they use them, all the motor them for a presidency. Now Joshua OC, he get that contract for make sure say those motor that they run fine, any aeroplane where they rent them, they must make sure say it is fine. Now Joshua OC get that contract. So that means say they see Mr. Biya every week. So OC, he money for chop and he money for feed his family. That contract, it come on directly for Mr. Biya in pocket. So OC na nyamangoro for Paul Biya. Na small nyamangoro, he not get anything where if you not look for a whole campaign, OC not be get anything where it be meaningful, where if he talk about what he want to do for Cameroon. Even when they ask you question about how he go take and for solve the Amazonian conflict, he tell them simply give 100 days. He go solve them. He go solve the problem for 100 days. How you want to take solve them? What will be the steps so you go take them? What will be a policy proposal? What will the propose them as a policy? A policy in name now 100 days. Wanna give me 100 days, right? So OC, during the election, it be not just a nyamangoro for Paul Biya. So now so the Nebi no say they go win this election. Secondly, there not be no say Ambazonia. Them they no say as long as they don't use the United States and the government of Norway and the intelligence services of Norway for trigger the arrest of Dr. Choayaba, they know say they say them they already take care of Ambazonia. So the election will take place. They don't know say they say over that 1 year leading to the election, we don't already understand how the game day on the ground. September come, Ambazonia put a 3 weeks lockdown called by the Ambazonia Governing Council and all the Ambazonian forces. And it will be one of the most successful lockdown where we don't ever see them for the territory, including for Biya and for Victoria. including for Manfe, for Kumba. All the places then way La République be think say it don't start for get some control. Those places they respect the lockdown more than any other places for Amazonia. So La République is start for fear. Say, hey, wait will be the calculator, it is like say things they need to work out. Because as long as the lockdown may be a test for see if election will hold. So they try for fight them. Get other Amazonian activists, may they talk, say, no, may they call off lockdown. No, nothing no work for them. The lockdown hold. As the lockdown they finish, Amazonian forces, surprise, 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 boom! They hit La République for inside Fako. 7 Cameroon occupation bases. The Amoka attack. It finished La République. It just finished them like Kumba soap. It just finished them like Cocoa soap. Amoka washed La République soap. Scattered them all like dust. Cry past them. Die past them. Now, who said they go? Now, which story then beget enough for can't tell the people of Cameroon about holding election for Amazonia? Which story? Lockdown don't finish now. Now, just as soon as they launch an election campaign, Amazonian forces, it teach the Cameroon bees them. That attack, it go down for the history of the Amazonian Cameroon conflict as one of the most consequential turning point. Will seal the fate of Cameroon occupation. They not make the argument, say make their elites, they go make campaign for Amazonia without armor cars. So they go only do now at the campaign, now inside the big city then. They try and no waka. They only go hide, only for talk within the CPDM then. Chuku don't tie for their neck. Not be so. All right. So we come out. They hold the election for inside La République. 98% of Amazonia then they no vote. Now only members of the CPDM and now only people the way they work for the Cameroon government, like teachers and workers. Then with everybody will work for Cameroon government. They force them say if they no vote, they go lose their jobs. They no go get work again and they no receive salaries. So these people they come out for middle of the night. They work under their belly. They work so like small picking way. It no start for worker. It learn how for they call them crawling. I don't know how they call crawling for pigeon. I beg una, eh? They work so for backside. The worker for near bush. For go reach to that place. For all the underground places where they don't keep their election boxes to people them. Now for that they go chuk ballots. They go chuk vote them. Chukam. Say Amazonia don't go vote. Less than 2% of the Amazonian population participate for the election. So La République, their head, it turned upside down. They realize I say don't ban. Election, probably are not campaign. You not tell the people of Cameroon why they get for voting. That's why when I see the day where they're supposed to can't release the result, they not be fit for release the results. Because they don't know how the population will react. They don't know the story for use and for justify how a person will not ever campaign win an election. How a person will not ever come for outside up till today. Poor Biya not open him up talk say they run for the Cameroon presidential election. There is nowhere where Paul Biya open him up. Even they put camera for a front or microphone for a front. Where Paul Biya talk say, I dey run for election. The only place where they carry you go, now for go talk for the people of Marua. Where you go there for go address the CPDM people them. Not the population. CPDM. You go talk now for the subsection Central Committee for Grand North. So what it be agenda we run for election, where he win election? For which agenda? So that's why they get for take their time for study how the fit go about for rig the election. That's why they get for take their time. Before they want to take their time, Tchiroma already get a game plan for Paul Biya. Now make we enter inside what discussion proper. I hope so we don't give una a good background. We hope so we don't take una give una place where we come out. We shall la Republic they go because now we know the foundation. We shall la Republic they now. For the place where la Republic they right now, whether Paul Biya like him or Paul Biya not like him, Paul Biya go leave the Cameroon presidency. Whether he choose for live peacefully or they go movie forcefully. Paul Biya get two choice. One, two choices. We get them. Choice number one is step down peacefully with all the grace and dignity. Or number two, he continue for act as a dictator and then he go live forcefully and disgracefully. Now the two choices then that way Paul Biya get them. One thing be sure, Paul Biya go live. Biya go. That one, no argument, no dede. Not be na if Biya go. Biya go step down. Peacefully or violently. If he step down with grace, or he go step down in pieces. In any way, Biya no go hold the presidency of Cameroon anymore. Secondly, the CPDM party don't become the enemy of the people of Cameroon. The CPDM party, the CPDM government, it be illegal. Not thief government. Not impostor government. It be illegitimate. According to Tchiroma, the man where he don't talk say na he win the election. And he get all the proof them. He don't take that proof. He hand them over to the United Nations. He hand them over to the African Union. He don't take them hand them over to the European Union. And talk say, if Paul Biya dispute, that means say it agree. Say, wait till Tchiroma talk say, I don't win the election. If it's Tchiroma the lie, make Paul Biya bring his own results. With the own the true one. Make the bring up. And make the leave them, make the can do the counting. Make the can do the counting. So the CPDM party, it don't become the enemy of the people. All the governors, the SDOs, the DOs, the mayors, the government delegates, everybody where they work for the CPDM government don't become the enemy of the people of Cameroon. So now for year, where would they? At the places where things they day. Tchiroma, he give an ultimatum. First, he called for a ghost town for Cameroon for test the commitment of the people. To whom? To the president-elect. Tchiroma Bouansi, wetin be the commitment of the Cameroon people then to the cause, to the liberation, for take back the presidency, for clean Cameroon from CPDM and Biya. The population be committed to that cause. Tchiroma get for test them. And once Tchiroma called for the 3 days lockdown, ghost down, shutdown of businesses. Why? Because Tchiroma get for demonstrate legitimacy and authority as the president. Take place, then Tchiroma not get legitimacy. If the lockdown take place, then Tchiroma don't stamp the authority and don't gain legitimacy through his policies and through the demonstration of the people them for follow that policy. And once the people them, they comply, they observe and uphold, Tchiroma immediately become the legitimate president of Cameroon. So he wait till Biya do am. Biya come out. They postpone the date where they're supposed to release the election. Now they get for come up with they get for go think and come up with strategy. So wait immediately Tchiroma do am. Tchiroma wait. They go do that nonsense. They think they don't gain legitimacy. Then Tchiroma can't tell them. I give now 48 hours. That 48 hours what I give now. All my supporters, when are the citizens of Cameroon, the people that elect me into office, when I don't catch them, for intimidate them, for put fear for their heart, for beat them, and for kill someone there. If we not release those people then, within 48 hours, then we not give the Cameroonians people them any choice than for them for use the use of force for free everybody. Once that 48 hours pass, Cameroon as of this moment, it is now under the state of war. Cameroon, as of today, when on November 18 for 2025, since Tchiroma a 48 hours ultimatum and warning we give for Biya pass, the Cameroon state, it don't enter inside a civil war. We understand, say most of una, because say una never see gun, they never start ta 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 ta. The gun they already start psychologically because the 48 hours don't pass. So that gun they already start psychologically, while the population they prepare, while the boys they prepare. So Cameroon as of this moment, it is under a state of a civil war between the people of Cameroon and the CPDM chief election them, the CPDM impostor government. That the war that. So Imagine say you there for a country where you know say they already declare war on them, on each other, but they never start fight. At the most dangerous time that, because you now don't know when the first bullet it go be fired. You don't know whether you work of a street or you there for your workplace. Police station, they don't know which police station go be attacked first. So now a very dangerous psychological game this. If you be policeman, you go for work. You don't know whether you go come back home. You be gendarme, woman or man. You go work. You don't know whether you go be in your last day. Policeman, who did do control for road. You don't know whether in your last time there where your family go ever see you. The moment you wear that uniform, say you be Cameroon policeman, you be Cameroon gendarme, you be Cameroon army, you be Cameroon B, you be Cameroon anything for uniform. You know whether as you woke up so na your last day. See that the worst thing that will happen for any human being. Uncertainty and unknown. Now it's psychological torture. Now a state of war on its own. Now what is going for Cameroon that? I hope so when I don't listen to Ben Modo, one of Tchiroma, a top collaborators them for Inas, for the people that did for Tchiroma a corner. Where did he help you make it succeed? I hope so when I don't hear. 100,000 Cameroon young men and young women from the north to the east and to the south. They already volunteer for enter bush. They don't write their name and commit themselves for the fight for clean Cameroon from CPDM. I hope so when I don't hear. So if you think say, because Mr. Biya don't go swear in, take oath, you don't finish, as I don't tell you now, you are lying to yourself. Because Cameroon is for a very dangerous place. Anytime you only need that matches for lighter, the whole place is on fire. After all, kerosene and petrol is everywhere. All you need now one stick of matches, now one bullet, now all that. So now the tension that any person where now is CPDM mayor, you be a mayor, you be a member of the CPDM. When you woke up for morning time, you don't know whether na your last time that we go ever woke up, where your family go ever see you. You don't know as you leave house, you go ever come back. Or you don't know as you dey inside house for quarter, whether they will come burn that house or night. So now the state of tension this, where they inside Cameroon. Now permanent tension. Permanent. Now permanent state of psychological war. The tension strong. So when I start, would it like for break these things down for everybody, so that make you not think say things they did normal. Things they not be normal for Cameroon. So you there for Douala, you there for Yaoundé, you there for Ebolowa, you there for Ngaoundere, whether you there for Kong Samba, or you there for Kribi. Things they not be normal. Tension there for our country. And anytime, when I go hear bomb go di hala, when I go hear bomb go di hala for office, when I go see smoke go di office, smoke go di come up for office, when I go see him, mayor don't die for road. They don't kill mayor for road. They don't kill mayor for some place where go she don't let the drink mimbo. They don't kill policeman for road. They don't kill policeman for market. So now they place this way things that they move forward to. So Biya go leave power, whether by through peaceful method, where he volunteer for leave, because they see the signs and the writing on the wall, or he go leave in pieces. It come. Wait till Tchiroma don't start am. Not just the beginning this. It go till the very end. Isa Tchiroma go change Cameroon. The people of Cameroon, Tchiroma go liberate them from CPDM. Tchiroma go give them the freedom where they never ever get and since independence. Now the beginning this way, Cameroon go come gain a independence for 2025. Because since 1960, Cameroon not get independence. Cameroon will gain its independence and the liberation for 2025. So you go see they go clean CPDM out. And Paul Biya go through peaceful means, or it go down in pieces. But they must go down. So when I don't see the step the way Tchiroma they take, right? Easter will go down, and then they can give 48 hours, and then they just leave them in suspense, right? It's a big psychological game. It leave them in suspense. Why did they build their things and put their things on the ground, right? Now, yesterday, first of all when I be very surprised, say Tchiroma go get the hearts, for can't give Paul Biya 48 hours. All una be the, because una be the doubt. Una be the doubt if Tchiroma fit stand up to Paul Biya. Now what be Paul Biya? You know, the problem with Cameroon don't face them since 1960. Now because the people of Cameroon, they're weak. Ayijo and Biya, they understand. Say the people of Cameroon, they fear. Once you intimidate them, you harass them, you threaten them, they give up. The people of Cameroon, they surrender Cameroon to Ayijo and to Paul Biya. They surrender them to Ayijo from 1960 right to 1982. For 22 years, they take Cameroon, they dash them for Ayijo. Because they fear. They fear for speak out. They fear for stand up. They fear. They fear for manifest themselves. They fear for speak their conscience. They fear for speak divine truth. They fear for speak life and speak truth to power. Because Ayijo put fear for their head. So they surrender Cameroon for Ayijo for 22 years. And for 43 years, they don't surrender Cameroon to Paul Biya. They dash tea, they take Paul Biya. Say Paul Biya na Cameroon that we don't dash you. Because we be fear people them. We the fear we. We no want go prison. We no want die. We the fear. So fear, it make people they not live the life where God create them for can't speak truth and create change. All Camerooners, The life where God give them, they can't live. The truth where God give them, they can't talk. The courage where God give them, they can't show up. The determination, the bravery where God create them inside of them for be able to handle Ayijo, handle Pobia, for be a force for good and for change. They die with them and therefore die with their country. So why you know get thief people them? Why you know get criminals? Why you know get these corrupt people them? You know get this cancer. Virtuous people. God people them. They live them, make Satan intimidate them. Now for who say I ever see that kind of thing? How God go live them, make Satan intimidate God until God he give up to Satan. But for Cameroon, as my Nigerian friends that they talk am, for Cameroon, they got the faithful men and women of Cameroon. They give up until Issa Tchiroma come. Don't come now. 65 years later. Now after 65 years, now a Messiah, a liberator, it come now. Tchiroma, why Tchiroma be different from all the Cameroon politicians? Because of the courage of faith. Now the only difference that the difference between Tchiroma and any other politician, including Maurice Kamto, now the courage of faith. If you be an Allah-inspired person, you go speak the courage of faith. If you be a God-inspired being, then you go express the honesty, the truth. Then you go express the truthfulness of God, right? So after 65 years, Tchiroma don't show up for Cameroon. And he will change Cameroon. Not only truth if it transform any country. So as long as a country, the people them, they live them, corrupt people, they govern them. Thief people them, they govern them. Then that country, it go experience, it go pay the price for live and make corrupt and thief people they govern them. And that price are their punishment for being stupid and for being fearful. So fear becomes a punishment. Stupidity becomes a punishment for the tolerance of evil. For the tolerance of corruption. So the people, they must pay a price. And that's why Cameroon don't pay a price right up until this moment. So Tchiroma, yesterday don't shock all una. What he do? When I even know what he do. Because I don't see, I pay attention for all the analysis people they do yesterday. There is no Cameroonese, even the one where they claim to be expert, where he actually tell the people what Tchiroma actually do yesterday. What be the significance and power of what Tchiroma do yesterday? Well, as you go tell una 1 year. If una 1 year, una type yes, 1 year, una just make a comment, yes. We 1 year what Tchiroma do yesterday, and how what he do yesterday, it be so powerful. Una just type yes, 1 year. Make sure that they just take a moment and they play with Shake Shake No Day. That was music. Shake Shake No Day. So that we take a break and make everybody with the watch just type yes with 1 year. And I go can't tell una. Make studio play with Shake No Day. As a small break.
Sleep no be die. Shake no day. Shake no go come day. Until we reach Biya. Until we reach Biya. We shall never, never leave our journey halfway, oh. Until we reach Biya. For November 2017, when Biya declare war for Amazonia, our brothers and sisters them pick cutlass them. Our brothers and sisters them pin them guns for defend homeland. Them be talk say them go crash Amba in 2 weeks, but not 10 years now I'm counting. La Republic still nova fit crash Amba. Shake, oh for La Republic. Shake no day. Small no be sicko. Ambalanda we country. Sleep no be die. Ambalanda we country. All amba them for ground zero. Una chop fire. Una tighty. Una remember how this thing be there for 2018 now. Make una know the country people them for asking money. Make una know the beat with people them. Make una go back for respect with people them. Make with people them una first line of defense. Una go see say them go the LF. Una give una information. Even give una chop, give una money. Now so we want them. Una di do a good job. We thank una for all the good work. Way una di do. Amba must be free. Sleep no be day. Shake no day. Small no be sick. Amba now we country. Wata na wata. Wata na wata. Small no be sick. Amba now we country. Shake no day. Small no be sick. Amba now we country. Sleep no be die. Amba now we country. Asawana, wana, asabuam, buam, esimili. Where them dey? Make we jam and carry and go. Sleep no be die. Shake no day. Shake no go come day. Amba now we country.
See how music can sweet sote. The one only liberation music, oh. Not be even music for nightclub. But see as it can sweet, eh? People with the chop mop. I beg, when una want chop mop, una play this music. Una shake skin and then una chop mop. I'm not saying una go do bad fashion, no. All right. You see, politics now one of the most important game when the person fit plan for life. Why? Because now through political system, where any people them, they fit change their society. Whether a country will be peaceful or that country go always get palaver, go always get war, they go always fight themselves, they go always get problems. All it is start now for the kind political system, the kind government, and the kind people them, the men and women when then they govern that country. Now those people them, they create the energy where it determine peace, it determine human rights, it determines stability, It determines the harmony, whether the people them they love each other or they hate each other. All of these things, they start first. Now, who be the people then when they take over power for this country then? Any country, whether that country they go forward or they go backward, whether that country they go up, or it enter now bearing ground. All the start now for the political system, the men and women, whether they take power, whether they govern this country. Now then they determine how the country will be. Whether the people they get long life or they die early. Whether the people they get better hospitals, they get better road, whether the people they get better water for drink. All the start because now the kind man, woman, where they take over, they be ministers, they be director, they be councillors, they be mayor. Now those people them, now their own mind, their own heart, their own, whether they be virtuous people or they be vicious people, now it go determine the society. So if you create a political system, like for La République, when a satanic system, now a system of demonic, now a system of destruction, now vampire system, now bloodsucker system, where they are going for kill their own pikin, then that country no go ever develop. They are going for make sure say the life where God create them inside his own people, for the people the way God make them for his image, for come here for this place where they call on earth, make me be like heaven, a place of peace, of joy, of abundance, of plenty money, of plenty good life, where mommy feel live to 100 years old, papa feel live to 100 years old. They born picking them get better hospital, better treatment, all free, based on the kind government where you set them up. Because those things, they be only possible based on your political system, the kind institutions, the kind government where you set them up, your legal system, where they feel hold pobia, they feel hold a prime minister, they feel hold a governor, they feel hold general into account. When hospital in Waka, the directors of the hospital, all them, they feel take them go court. The whole council feel hold them. What did it happen for our hospital? Mommy they sleep now for floor for born pikin. You go see them the next day, everybody go resign. So when you get a satanic system, how life fit come out inside Satan? How life fit come out inside demon? So when I don't see Tchiroma the tell, when I say E1 can liberate Cameroon, I don't care what it be your political opinion about Tchiroma, that will not be my problem. People they reach for a stage for life where they want to do something will be greater than anything for their past, because their past it prepared them for learn the system and then how to be for a place where they feel receive the grace and then do something will be greater. Now politics this. It don't make your own decision. Not be for me. I just be an educator, and I like for educate and fill in the gaps where others enough feel them, because we all come in with various gifts, interest, and passion. Yesterday, Tchiroma, it do something when no other person no ever do for the history of Cameroon. No other person no ever do. Biya don't thief the election. They don't swear he in. Tchiroma don't talk saying that me I win the election. And I go take that presidency, whether through any means, and I must make sure say you go. He woke up yesterday. He not just make a statement like he used to make statement than before. The statement with Tchiroma make for make a first appointment He not come out, write a statement for social media. They take the presidential seal. They show the thing where the document where they show say now the presidency of La République. They take that document for Tchiroma for write that appointment for that document and sign him as the president of Cameroon. Now the most powerful act. What did Tchiroma do? Tchiroma talks say, Mr. Biya, you claim to be president of Cameroon. Officially, me too, I be the official president of Cameroon. Boom. 2 presidents. You immediately throw away that country inside the biggest political crisis. Because now you get a contest. 2 people them, they claim legitimacy of that institution what they call in Cameroon. This is the game. Now they sense this and now they encourage this. Which room they play probably this psychological, physical game of leadership. Leadership na open eye. I mean, politics na a game of open eye. If you not get open eye, the person will get open eye. It go open eye you and you go be mugu. Why you go live on for your life? Make people they can't open eye you and you remain mugu. You be mumu. Now the problem this way, Ambazonia they get them. And Tchiroma, now the problem this way, Cameroon don't get them for 65 years. Politics is a game of open eye. If you know say you win election, why you go leave am thief man? He use open eye, drive you from presidency. You be mumu now. So what did Tchiroma do am? He tell Pobia, say, look, me too, I know that game. My man, we don't dey inside the system together now. Abi, we know the system now. You get open eye, me too, I get open eye. So now open eye meet open eye. Eh? Two presidents. Now which one be which one now? So now when you type the president of Cameroon, Tchiroma will come up, Mr. Biya will come up. Now they fight this. Amba is watching. Okay? Now a big fight this. If una think say just the start when I see this thing them, yesterday Tchiroma don't use the presidential seal of Cameroon. He make a first appointment. For appoint who? For appoint a human rights lawyer. Alice Nkom. A woman. Welcome to the game. Now welcome for the psychological game of politics. It take a human rights lawyer, he appoints him as his spokesperson. Who said that woman there? That woman there right inside Douala. He did right inside Cameroon. He not there for diaspora. He not there inside bush. 24 hours later, why Atanga Geneva go arrest Alice Nkom? Why would I think say the governor of Littoral? Why would I think say the SDO? They never go arrest this woman. Because it don't been at 24 hours, right? So we now welcome for how they play the game. This is how you play the game. Yes, they go eventually arrest Mrs. Alice Nkum. But remember, politics is a game of open eye. And if you not get the courage of faith, make you not try these kind of things then. Make you not can try for speak against Paul Biya like as we do. You must be divinely inspired for do something far more greater than yourself. For the benefit, for elevate and free the people them, so that they feel live the life where God give them. Okay? People they stand on superior principles, that they always prevail. People they stand on the higher grounds. For any situation in life, they go always prevail. That's why we stand on superior human principles. That's why we'll be untouchable. Whether they cook now which kind of story, we stand upon the throne of divine grace, at the highest superior principle. It pass any constitution and any law. We stand on the throne of creation itself, based on the principles of truth, where any constitution and any law it be founded upon. Amen? Will be anchored on divine grace, the foundation of life. So if you want to play this kind of game and survive, and then you win, stand on superior ground, oh, make your hand clean. You go always prevail. So Tchiroma don't put Mr. Biya for a place. For tell you say, I may be the president-elect of Cameroon. And now, when I don't see now, more appointments will come. But as more appointments they come, when I go see now, say they go activate the liberation plan on the ground. Police station, they will start being attacked. Gendarme station, they will start being attacked. For liberate. One another things in a noise. So I know say there's a lot of noise. There's so much information out there, but always come back home. For place where they take all of this information then, we'll put them into practical terms. I understand when I like when I drama, when I like when I comedy them, when I like all that kind of political congosa them. A lot of noise. But when I always come back home. For place where things are be pure, honest, truthful, simple. Where by the time you leave, you know why did he do certain things, and you know who certain things that he go. If you did for Cameroon, be at alert. At any time, things if you go off. And at any time also, you go hear a minister don't run, you go hear a general don't run. As things that they come closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, they go start for run. The game they on. The pressure they on. Every member of the CPDM, they know say they thief this election and they will not get away with it. They know say they thief the election and they know say this time around, everybody they go down. You either go down in grace, in disgrace, or you step down in grace. The choice now on our own. Anyhow, now one do one. The game for CPDM, they come to an end. Tchiroma will bring CPDM to an end. I'm talk this one now. For today, I want to thank the people of ACN for always creating space for we for be able to get this kind of conversation. And I want to thank everybody where they watch we from for YouTube. If you're there for YouTube, please. If you never subscribe. Because you don't know when we'll be online for talk on. Some breaking news we come out and you miss them. Why you want miss important things? Who go to drop things for una even if we not did live? Where you fit get notification and you see them first. You want to see them first, right? You want to know first when we come online because you don't want to miss out. The moment they be so tense, if I make we stay connected. So do we a favor for increase and build a community of passionate people, a community of patriots, a community of people that seek for justice and freedom and honesty and human dignity. A community where we feel disagree, but we still treat each other with respect. We feel disagree in principles and maybe procedure or in policies. But we all get the same outcome as Ambazonians. We all seek for the same outcome. And so if we always dialogue among ourselves, forget a common understanding. Me, I don't make up my mind. Say I don't want to do politics based on bitterness. That is not divine grace. I don't want to do politics of bitterness. I don't want to do politics of angry. Why, if we want to create human elevation, we want to transform our people them and uplift them, why would that for be bitter? I don't understand. By the way, I don't want to make bitterness be for my spirit. You know, be good for my spirit. I don't want to make anger it be for my spirit. I don't want to make evil spirit be for my spirit. So I want to do politics of inspiration. I want to do positive politics. Because there is room for everybody. For win. You know me say, if I want shine, other people they not fit shine. You know me say the egg of seed, if the egg of seed is succeed, you know me say the IG not fit succeed. There is room for everybody. So people they need to get out of this scarcity mindset. Now only you fit shine. There is room for everybody for shine for their own divine way. Say ADF, if AROF exists, then ADF must be killed. Then when you waste your time for go kill ADF, you know fit the place where ADF is supposed to defend you, now La Republic will can't occupy her. Now you be very weak. You see, that's the destructive scarcity mindset. Not only me, I feel exist. The world is too large for everybody for play on part. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Before you go, subscribe and be part of the positive politics. Some news the way it don't come out for Dr. Ayaba. The office will be very good for the Ambazonian people then. But I go live and can't tell you tomorrow. It'll be very good for the Ambazonian people then. One of the best news who don't receive them. But I know if you tell you now. I can't tell you that news tomorrow. You will be very happy for a year. So subscribe so that you hear the news tomorrow. How many plays day? Good night.
The CDC workers who have received their salaries today, we're watching. If they don't cast their vote for President Paul Biya for the CPDM champion candidate, the candidate, not just for the CPDM, the candidate for the Cameroonian people, if they don't cast their vote, would accuse them that they are thieves. That is true. Yes, the CDC workers who have received their salaries today, we're watching. If they don't cast their vote for President Paul Biya for the CPDM champion candidate, the candidate, not just for the CPDM, the candidate for the Cameroonian people, if they don't cast their vote, would accuse them that they are thieves. That is true. Yes.
Merci.
Bonsoir à tout le monde.
Merci pour la précision. Ça s'est bien passé, l'élection de la deuxième?
Non, nous avons perdu. Nous avons perdu. Le candidat Issa Tchiroma a remporté la deuxième. Et au lieu de pleurer, au lieu de chercher, de faire une chasse aux sorcières, nous avons immédiatement reconnu cette défaite au niveau de la 2 et nous sommes mis au travail pour rebondir comme il se doit lors des prochaines échéances locales qui arrivent.
Alors, merci pour votre sincérité.
Vous dites politiquement, à la 2, c'était pas ça, parce qu'on avait eu une telle fessée, nous avons reconnu qu'il a gagné et cette victoire nous a passé des messages dans le parti. Ceux d'en face et ceux qui sont avec nous tous les jours et qui ont trahi. Mais nous avons fait place chez nous et DPC, on s'est pleuré et on s'est surtout se remettre en forme.
I come today to make two things clear. The first thing is there is no one in the diaspora sending children in Cameroon to go and die on the streets. Nobody's sending children out to the streets to go and die. Those children are fighting for their own freedom. They are the ones who are unemployed. They are the ones who do not have food to eat. They are the ones who are driving on bad roads. They are the ones who are suffering the most from Paul Biya's regime. They are the ones who do not have schools. They are the ones who do not have clean water to drink. They are the ones who do not have electricity. They are the ones who do not have internet. It's not the people in the diaspora. So they feel the pinch, and that is what is driving them to go out and fight. It's not anybody in the diaspora pushing them. What they are going through under Biya's regime is what is pushing them to the streets. So I want anybody who is thinking that it's people in the diaspora pushing people out there to go and fight should think twice. Should think twice. Why are people in the diaspora? Why are we here in the first place? So how do we think, or how can we sit and accuse or point fingers at other people that they're pushing children to go and die in the streets, when we know exactly why those children are fighting? We know why they are out in the streets. They are tired. They are hungry. They are sick. They are unemployed. They don't have schools. They're driving on very bad roads. That's why they are on the streets. If anybody does not understand that, then you need to see a doctor. The second thing I want to make clear is the hypocrisy in all of this. We cannot pretend that we feel for those children or that we feel for the families who lost loved ones in the Anglophone fight, and yet we sit with the same people who go out campaigning for Paul Biya. We sit on the same table with them and dine with them in the name of schoolmates, classmates. We cannot be dining with those people. We cannot even be having a conversation with them, knowing that they are the ones enabling Paul Biya to do what he's doing. That is hypocrisy. That is hypocrisy. We have seen all the Anglophones in high-profile offices who went out there to campaign for Paul Biya, who said Paul Biya has built schools when Paul Biya has not built any school. Those who went right to Bamenda and said Paul Biya has built roads when he has not built any roads in Bamenda. If anything, they have killed our children. And all these people are responsible for the death of all the Anglophones who died. All of them. Every Anglophone serving in this regime is a traitor. Every single one. And for us to sit with those same people, look at them in their faces, have a cordial conversation with them, to the point of dining with them, then we are not different from them. Then we can consider ourselves enablers as well. I'm saying this because I talked about it on a forum and I got some calls and some messages from members of those forums asking me why I should say that people should be excommunicated from groups. Really? Really? Why this hypocrisy? Why? And we are saying we want a better Cameroon? Why are we pretending? Why are we pretending? If you can stand and talk against Paul Biya, and you cannot talk against those who are supporting and campaigning for him, knowing exactly what he has done, then even you who called me, or you who sent me that message, just don't want to call names. You are not different from them. You're not different from them. Some told me that we should respect their beliefs. You should respect the belief of someone who believes that other people's children should be killed, that people should be kidnapping people, that those are the beliefs you want us to support. It is not as if there are two parties or people are disagreeing on policies. That is not the case here. It's not as if we are disagreeing on policies. If that was the case, that would even be better. Because when you have two parties like they have in the United States, the two sides don't agree on certain policies. And it's because one thinks they can do better for the country. Their competition is to do better for the country. It's not a case where people are killing children. The country has gone 50 years behind. We are living here today because we cannot live there. And somebody says, I should respect their beliefs. Come on, people. Come on. This is why I keep saying we do not love that country enough. We do not love ourselves enough to really want to see change. Because if we did, we will do things differently. We cannot pretend. We cannot pretend that we want to see change and we dine with those people. That is pretense. That is hypocrisy. I don't talk my own.
Sleep no be die. Shake no day. Shake no go come day. Until we reach Biya. Until we reach Biya. We shall never leave our journey halfway. Oh. Until we reach Biya. For November 2017, when Biya declare war for Amazonia, our brothers and sisters them pick cutlass them. Our brothers and sisters them pin guns for defend homeland. Them be talk say them go crash and buy in 2 weeks, but not 10 years now I'm counting. The republic still nova fit crash and buy. Shey, oh for la republic. Shake no day. Small no be sick. Ambalanda we country. Sleep no be die. Ambalanda we country. All amba them for ground zero. Una chop fire. Una tighty. Una
Today, the 5th November 2025. And they walk this way. FM Madok with the middle General Viper. They don't do them for Bamina. The mission be led by General Smart of the Tadu Air Force. So what we will talk for the Republic now say how they don't decide for the come the game. Was also the collect them. Was also the collect them. Shake no day till we reach Biya.
You know. D'accord. Ce qu'on a à vous dire, c'est que ça, c'est tout notre matériel. On va prendre tout ça. Si vous ne rentrez pas chez vous, on va continuer à vous tuer. Comme ça, on va continuer à vous tuer. Vous allez rentrer chez vous. On ne veut pas la paix. Nous, on veut la guerre. On va nous engueuler.